Hello viewers, this is Just Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you. I will say God bless you for subscribing. And now the news in details. APC crisis. Buhari may be suspended. The crisis rocking the ruling All Progressive Congress APC at the national level of the party has become an issue of technical and national concern, as it may turn to what they never imagined on the oncoming 2023 general election. Whom will the blame of the crisis rocking the party be shifted to? Mr. President, who is the first member and number one leader of the party, as continually shows no concern in regards to the obvious derailment of the national officers of the party, for seeing them parading around the courts for the purpose of obtaining one injunction or the other against themselves. Then, what was Mr. President doing? Or whom would you blame if the party fall flat in the coming 2023 general election? Mr. President and the leader of the All Progressive Congress has shown no shame for watching his children fighting and tearing their own shit outside for people to see their nakedness. But has President Muhammadu Buhari not been naked in that regard as well? The crisis between Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki and Adams Oshiomhole, the national chairman of the party, ought to have been averted by now if President Muhammadu Buhari has shown high sense of sincerity and commitment to the party. Truthfully, the national chairman needs his highest regards, while elected state governor as well needs his own regards for sincerity's sake. But who is having the hedge? It should be the governor, and Adams Oshiomhole should have been called to order. The question about the role of Reconciliations Committee initiated and headed by highly revered Chief Bisi Akande was yet to be answered by those concerned. One may even still ask that, has there any teeth given to them while inaugurating them? So no genuine result should be expected from them. In his further I am not aware game, watching Godwin Obaseki arranging a 7-man like to perfect the suspension of his party national chairman is a big shame to his claimed integrity and make no move in reconciling them. Is that no shame and lack of party disciplines in his part? The court injunction take keen flying up and down is the beginning of how PDP fall, and that paved the way for him as the president of this country. The National Executive Council, NEC, are not sharing the same table anymore. Then, what is keeping him in wait to call all of them to order? Or maybe we agreed with some viewpoints that party affairs are not his concern anymore. So far, he has no election to contest anymore. The party will fall. If care is now taken, won't we wake up one day and have some ward officers announcing the suspension of presidential election and the presidential candidates of their party? Then pave way for the rival parties. So far, they have reference to the current situation. But before the fall of the party, can either the controversial NEC or the substantial one suspend Mr. President for an anti-party and negligence of party duties before things finally fall apart? Or we should keep looking as they remain aloof till we have two conflicting APC under his watch. Wow. So guys, what do you think about what they said? The thing is that, looking at the crisis between Adams Oshiomhole and Obaseki, we've never heard the voice of the president, and we are talking about being in the same party. All of them, they are still on the APC party. But the thing is just so unfortunate that our president just kept mute. Our president did not even say anything about it. As a leader, of the same party, you have the right and you have the audacity to stop anything that may be between your party members. And that is how it's supposed to be as being the leader of a party. And now, this issue of Adams Oshiomhole and Obeseki has becoming more more violent, has becoming hard every time. And it's just so unfortunate that our leader is not saying anything about it. He's not saying anything about it at all, you know. And they said that what did you expect from a party of uncommonly strange bedfellows? They hurriedly got together for just one reason, to make sure Jonathan was out. To achieve that, they came with propaganda how they were going to take Nigerians to Eldorado. In the meantime, the Change Party is passing through unthinkable crisis in the course of the journey to Eldorado. The thing is that looking at it this way, Governor Fayemi has said something like this. The Ekiti State governor said that he is scared that by the time President Muhammadu Buhari finish his own tenure, that the party will divide. He said it, that the party might not be able to continue as a APC member. And now all these things is happening. When we look at it very, very well, you can see that even before President Muhammadu Buhari finished his own tenure, a lot of things has happened already. The party members are having grudges against themselves. And it is now that he is still in the party. But what if President Muhammadu Buhari finishes his own tenure? What will happen? It shows that the APC party might not be able to continue. It shows that what Kayode Fayemi said that time might come to reality. And remember that when this guy said it, the party members were against him, that he's not supposed to say that. And look at it, to me, I feel that those things is already coming out. It's already coming out to reality right now. All of them, they are against themselves. All of them are against themselves. And that's the problem. They are against themselves, you know. But come to think about the fact that Adams Oshiomhole has not been fair enough, has not been ruling, has been the chairman of APC. A lot of things has happened. A lot of things has happened. And it is the cause from Adams Oshiomhole. And it's just so unfortunate that President Muhammadu Buhari could not even call him to order before everything started escalating. He could not call him to order. And now look at everything that was going on. Today, we heard the news that the party member actually destroyed Adams Oshiomhole and President Muhammadu Buhari banners. They destroy his pictures and everything. It doesn't have to go to that extent. It doesn't have to go to that extent. And that is why our president is supposed to intervene when the whole thing was still fresh. But it's just so unfortunate that the president couldn't even say anything about it. He couldn't. And somebody said, yes, when the cabal dominated the Aso Rock and the affairs of the party, BC Akonde and some Democrats that helped the party, and many of them became victorious after many botched attempts. They were pushed aside like a rotten mango. But when the party cracked, they remembered BC Akonde and others to mind themselves. Now, wow. And that's the thing. We hope that this APC member will not collapse, because they are going to the edge of collapse right now because of so many things that is going on in the state right now, you know. And we all know what is actually going on in the state, you know, especially the APC member. A lot of things has happened. Previously, we were saying that PDP is the worst party so far. I think APC is even worse, more worse than PDP, looking at the things that is going on in Nigeria right now. You know, it's just so unfortunate to have such government. But what can we do? We can't do anything, just for us to wait for this guy to finish his own tenure. And we are praying that the next leaders will be a better one so far. So guys, what do you think? Kindly drop your comments at the comment section. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you and God bless you once again. Amen. Bye.